I'll fight everybody. All right, team. Let's go write this war story, shall we?
Go, go, go!
All right, team. Let's go write this war story, shall we?
Go, go, go!
All right, team. Let's go write this war story, shall we?
Feeling safe.
We're going!
Last player standing. Flawless.
All right, team. Let's go write this war story,
Race
shall
to
we?
the spike site! I'm out of here!
Feeling safe.
We're going!
Last player standing.
Reloading!
Flawless.
All right. Molly! Here.
Going A.
Enemy spotted A. Ugh.
Spike planted.
Enemy A. Enemy spotted A. Bad move.
Here. Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
I belong here. We all belong here. I'm out of here. Reloading.
くたばってろ。
Spotted men.
Cut in their vision.
Bye.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Soldier. Reloading.
Lock in sight.
Last player standing. Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Go, go, go.
I'll cut through. Here,
Launching smoke.
here. See.
रश क्यों कर रहे हो बे तुम लोग?
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike down B.
Here. Here. Gun here.
Spike planted.
Gun here. Gun here.
Enemy down.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy
You're
remaining.
done.
Last player standing. Clutch.
I'll pick them apart. You clean up whatever's left.
Need a drop.
I'll show them. Lintik kayo. Go, go, go.
क्या नियन रश क्यों कर रहे हो?
Many enemies. Fire in the hole!
Open up the sky.
Anyone else?
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Gotta go!
Who do they think they are?
Here. Don't get it.
Spike planted.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Last player standing.
Poor wretch.
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we win.
Here. I'm out of here.
Inicial da espada e do escudo, dedicado àquela que conteve a maré e que serviu de inspiração para o love que agora nos protege a todos.
You know what to do. Smoke's
Here.
down.
Here. I'll handle this. Here. Here. I'm back.
Spike planted.
The hunt begins.
Gotta go.
Enemy spotted B.
Enemy B.
Welcome to my world.
One enemy remaining.
Defuse the spike.
Oh, was that important?
The dimensional fabric here is thin. I'll tear through.
I'm out of here. Reloading.
Careful here.
Careful here.
Here. Die.
Enemy spotted A.
Here.
Watch this.
Spike planted.
Enemy and defender spawn. Enemy A. Enemy A.
Last player standing. One enemy enemy remaining.
Don't stop fighting. You must keep going, even if you're the only one.
Keep up.
Here. My ult's ready. Here.
Spike down mid.
Gun here. Volley.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Spike spotted mid.
Last one down.
The symphony of death. Don't need a drop. We win. We survive.
ये 3 जने मिड में देख
Many enemies mid.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Let's rotate. Going B. Going B.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Spike planted.
Lock in sight.
Defuse the spike. Gun here.
Oh, was that important? Wind, show me where to go. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Jump them.
Careful here.
Here. Here.
Spike planted.
Spotted B. My ult's ready.
Reloading.
Enemy A.
Down.
Cutting their vision.
Watch out! This way! Whoa. Enemy B.
Still in sight.
Got one. My arm's ready.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I'm out of here.
Last round before the switch.
No point saving. Buy it all.
Need a drop.
I need a drop.
Need a drop.
I need a drop.
Forgive me.
Deep.
Here we go.
Enemy B. Fire in there!
One enemy remaining.
My arm's ready. Looks like I was the stronger one.
Switching sides.
Move
go,
in
go.
after I strike. That's when they're weak.
Go, go, go!
No prisoners.
Reloading.
Launching smoke.
Here.
There.
Here.
Done.
Reloading.
Launching here.
Plant the spike. Let's rotate. On my way. Let's rotate. Let's rotate. Let's rotate. I'm taking point.
Spike planted.
3 souls. Still in sight.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Listen up. Kill them before they kill us. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Reloading.
देना तेरी गन देना बोल देना मुझे बोल
Gotta go.
बोल
Keep up.
यूरो गन देना वो बोल दे
Go, go, go.
Gun here.
Reloading.
Launching
Enemy
smoke.
spotted B.
Here.
Reloading. Reloading.
Idiot. Smoke's down.
Here.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Three.
Backstab the backstab.
Plant the spike.
Here.
Watching here.
Spike planted.
94 backstab.
Your biggest mistake was that you pissed me off.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Reloading. Let's rotate. Let's rotate. Let's rotate.
Take this.
Let's rotate.
Enemy A.
Oh, 7 million subscribers.
Careful here.
Spike planted.
Smoke's down.
One enemy remaining.
We got this. Go, go, go.
सुनना अभी मेरे को कॉल मत करना मैं लाइव की अपनी जरूरत बाद में देख क्या था अब मैं ट्यूशन पढ़ रहा हूँ तो ठीक है बाद में बाय
Try not to die.
I have the spike. Spike down B.
Launching.
Welcome to Blue Man Group the movie, aka Avatar. A movie that is almost 3 hours long, so to shorten this video up a bit, humanity sucks in the... Welcome to the Incroyables. We open up with superhero interviews and a car chase with guns that do no real damage. A chase that Mr. Incredible wants to stop, but first he must help this old lady get her cat out of a tree by ripping the tree out of the ground and taking the cat out of it. Overkill much? Don't you have super strength, therefore in turn super jumps to jump up to the cat and take it out of the tree without doing all this shit? Also, no way a tree that big has a root system that shallow. Maybe it does. I'm not a treeologist, whatever. Cat gets saved and he stops to rub into the tree, and in the real world they'd be dead. Also, the tree would be really dangerous putting it back in there like that without replanting it. But again, not a treeologist. I don't know. Dude gets in his 1980s self-driving rocket Tesla, ejects his biggest fan who just showed up in his car because he wants to help him and be a sidekick, although he is not super and kind of useless and annoying. And he goes over to stop another crime with Thickness herself, Elastigirl. Then catches a suicidal man midair jumping from one building into another, where yet another crime is taking place. Fucking hell, this city has more crime than Gotham. The crime taking place is won by a certain Bon Voyage robbing a bank. And he attempts to foil his plans only for incredibly retarded boy to come on his rocket boots and foil his plans of foiling Bon Voyage's plans because he really wants to help and be useful. And he's like, I'm gonna go call the cops for you. You don't need to do that, retard. The cops are already at the bottom of the building because someone was jumping off, you fucking moron. Anyway, while doing that, Monsieur Terroriste sticks him with a bomb. Bob sees it, tries to go save the kid, hangs on to him, gets the bomb off. The bomb lands on train tracks, blows up the train tracks. Now Mr. Incredibob has to go save this train and stop it like Spider-Man. He gets rid of dumbass boy and goes to a wedding. His wedding. He's getting married to Elastigirl. Mazel tov. Then right after he gets sued by the suicidal dude that he saved and all the opportunistic passengers on that fucking train that he also saved. And a whole buttload of soups gets sued by a whole buttload of regs, which leads to all soups being outlawed and forced into living out the rest of their lives normally using their secret identities. 10 years later, Bob's fat with 3 kids. And this is a perfect time to explain who is who and has what powers. Bob is Bob. He got super strength. Helen is super stretchy. Kid 1, Violet, can go invisible and make force fields. Kid 2, Flash, 100-yard dash. If you're a dense kid that didn't get that, that just means he can go really fast. Kid 3, Jack. His power...
On my way. Let's rotate. Plant a spike.
Get that? That just means he can go... Powers didn't kick in yet, so...
Spike planted. My ult's ready.
So they think he has none, but it'll come in later and he can cancel basically what he wants. Samuel Jackson, aka Frozone, he can freeze shit. And Buddy has no powers, he can just invent shit. Smart, I guess. Back to it now. Bob's fat, working a desk job with an SPS shitty boss. I'm probably correct on the SPS bit. Look at how small he is. There's no way he has a big dong, or even average sized dong. Anyway, Dash gives his stewy-headed teacher extreme paranoia by pranking him with superpowers he's not supposed to show and keep hush-hush Violet crushes over
5 of them or 50 of them.
Welcome to the
Let's
Godfather.
go.
We join in with the Godfather himself on his daughter's wedding day. Now it is important to know the family members, so we start off with the family members on the board. First off, we got Donatello Cortisol, the Godfather, played by Al Pacino. He's the big cheese in charge of his family mafia, which I think is the most powerful mafia in the tri-state area. He got all these political connections and shit in his pocket. I believe there's 5 families, and this is the most powerful. That sounds about right. Moving on to
There.
I'll handle this. Here. I'm back. Looking for me?
Here.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Enemy mid.
Flawless.
Ain't much room for improvement.
Reloading. I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do. Go, go, go! I'm out of here.
Gun here.
Ah, Vic's over.
Gun here.
I'm out of here.
I have the
dropped.
spike. Be quiet.
Here.
Careful here.
Here. Kills them.
the children of Mr. Cornetto. Tom Riddle, his adopted son, played by Al Pacino, who is his family consultant, consigliere. Translate that however you will. He cannot be the next Don because he's not actually blood family, so this is kind of the next best thing. And the Don is basically the head of shit. So if you look at your penis and its tip, that's the Don. Hence why they call it the Dong, because the rest of it is just a G. True story. Next son is Pasta Alfredo, played by Al Pacino. He's a bitch, and I wasn't really paying enough attention to know that much about him, but I'm pretty sure he is fucking Michelangelo, played by Al Pacino. He's a war hero and really wants to stay out of the family business because he doesn't really like it that much. Sonny, or Santino, played by, you guessed it, Al Pacino. Listen, I know he's included, I just don't know who plays. I'm bound to get it right at some point. He's the eldest, I think, which I guess makes him the next Don. He's also a bit hot-headed and impulsive. Then there's a sister,
My knees are gonna
Francine. She's unimportant, don't worry about her. All you need to know about her is that she exists and that she's played by Al Cappuccino. I could have just googled it, but I didn't. Here we are. Francine is getting married, and Don Cornetto is having meetings with people in his office with this one dude that he knows a long time, but still barely knows. He's asking him for a favor, which he kind of doesn't like because he doesn't know him, and he's like not his friend. And shit. Like, you come on my daughter's wedding, and blah blah blah. You know that scene. Mike is eating bitch lasagna with his girl called Potassium. Some guy says gabagoo. Sonny shoos away the FBI. Don attends more meetings. They resurrect Prince Philip to sing some Italian shit. Johnny Cash comes over, and Don's like, yeah, he loves him, right? Because he's his godfather. And he threatened to blow some people's brains out if they didn't let him go from their contract or some shit and make him famous or some shit like that, right? And Tom's like, you know, he only comes here when he wants something. It's no coincidence he came on Francine's wedding day, because it is Sicilian tradition that no Sicilian refuse a request on Claire's wedding day, which is why he's having so many weeks today for favors. Do Sicilian fathers also set up their daughter's wedding in really hard to reach places so no one can get to them, or do they lock themselves up for most of the day so no one can ask them for fucking murder as a favor because they're too pussy to call out how insane this tradition is? What retard Sicilian thought this was a good idea? Anyway, Johnny sings to some bitches while Mike tells Kay that his dad's a mafia boss, but he is nothing like him. He's a completely different man. Then Johnny goes over to the Don and whines to him about the part of this movie that is really perfect for him. I'll make him an even bigger star than he already is, but the only problem is he can't get it because the director refuses to give it to him. He's like, I don't know what to do. What's the matter with you? Don't be a little bitch and go deal with your problems. Now, go enjoy the wedding while I go deal with your problems. Daughter gets married and the Don sends Tom over to Hollywood to go make the director an offer he cannot refuse. Tom gets there and meets Waltz, the director, and Waltz denies his request to give Johnny the part. He's like, fuck you, Strampoli. I'm actually half German. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you, Nazi. But then he invites Tom over to his home, shows him his massive fucking palace and his pride and joy, a $600,000 horse in 1940s and 50s. I mean, that's a big dough, you know what I'm saying? Then at dinner, he basically tells him the same thing to fuck off, and he is never gonna give Johnny the part because basically he stuck his dick in one of his investments, okay? He invested a lot of money in this bitch, and he's gonna make a big star, and Johnny fucked her probably, and got her pregnant, or she left her. The point is, she's not around anymore, and he doesn't want her, and he's mad at Johnny, so he's not gonna give him the part. And he says that he isn't afraid of any of their scare tactics. So Tom flies back to New York, and next day, the dude wakes up with his horse's head in his bed. He probably beat himself, I'm just saying. Because when your body feels wetness, warm wetness when you're asleep, it remembers that peeing is a thing, and it lets the floodgates open, apparently. I know why I mentioned that. Moving on. Needless to say, Johnny gets the part. Bellissimo. Next order of business is some dude called Solozo, who wants to start a cocaine business, and he is backed by another family. I don't know what backed means in this scenario, but it probably means protected by. Anyway, he's backed by another mafia family called the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, also known as the Tatalias. And he wants the political protection that the Cornetto family has in exchange for a cut of the profits. Now, Tom and Sonny think they're getting in part of the drugs, and if they don't get into it now, it'll hurt him down the line. But although he feels everything fucked under the sun from gambling and tipping, Don thinks drugs are a bad idea, and he draws a line at that. What a gentleman he is. So they go to this meeting that Solozo called to relate to him information that they don't want to take part in his new business venture. But Don ain't retarded though, and he knows that Solozo might be a sneaky breaky bitch, so he sends this fat Luca over undercover to the Tatiana family, who are protecting Solozo to find out more. But Lord Ass doesn't get far, because as soon as he steps through the door to the Talia family, they stab him in the hand and choke him to death. After that, the Don's bodyguard calls in sick that day, so he goes home with pasta Alfredo, but before they do that, he wants to buy some food, and when he does that, he spots two people running at him with guns. So he tries to run back to his car, but he doesn't make it in time and gets shot 5 times in his back. And Fredo is too dim-witted, clumsy, and slow to do anything, and while his dad bleeds out in the middle of the street, he's like, yeah, that'll help, fucking stronzo. How about you fucking do something, like call an ambulance or run after the people? Also, what dipshit mob boss doesn't have a gun on him? Donatello, Cornelius, whatever. Mike is walking. Hey, I'm walking, yeah. Sorry. He was walking around with Kay, talking with Kay, like, babe, would you still love me if I was a worm? Hell nah, how the fuck I was supposed to take my dick worm? Wrap it around his dick, like the first cock ring. They find out the newspaper that so he crosses the street to make a phone call on the phone booth. Where's the newsstand guy yelling at him for stealing 2 newspapers and throwing them in the street? This is not realistic, this is New York. Where's the yelling? Where's the hustle? Where's the random homeless man charging his phone from the only outlet outside the Empire State Building while eating a pizza? Doesn't matter. While that was happening, Solozo got his hands on Tom and told him what he did to his dad and Don, and told him to go calm Sonny down before this rash and causes a war between 5 families in New York because they support the Tatalias, and it'll be a big thing. They find out that the Don survived 5 shots to the back. Tom gets to Sonny, and they find out that Luca is sleeping with the fishes. Everyone is guarding the house and the hospital that Don's in. And next day, his men take out the traitor bodyguard that called in sick that day to help in his killing. Why the hell would you stand in front of the firing line while pissing? Even if you're standing off by an angle so you don't get shot, it's still kind of a bad idea, isn't it? Anyway, Mike goes to see his woman who sprung an I love you on him at the worst possible time. He doesn't say it back. He goes to see his dad in the hospital, which is eerily quiet and suspiciously empty, almost like someone cleared it out for an assassination on the Don. Thankfully, it hasn't happened yet though. A nurse walks in and tells him that the cops made everyone clear out 10 minutes ago, so he calls up his brother to get more men over there, while he and the blissfully unaware nurse move his dad into another room. Then some dude comes up, and it's not an assassin, but Enzo, not Ferrari, Enzo the baker, one of the people that asked for a favor in the beginning of the movie from Don. And Mike tells him that there's danger and that he should leave, but the guy wants to stay and help. So he's like, okay, if you want to help, meet me downstairs in 1 minute. And he stands outside the hospital with him, and they both pretend like they have guns, which is enough to scare away the real assassins who roll up just seconds later and roll away because they're there to have guns. So right after the cops arrive, like, I thought I cleared out, you guinea pigs. How much is that Strampoli fucking taking to set up my father? Arrest him. He didn't do anything, and he's a warrior. I said arrest him. I am the captain. Don't talk back to me. I have a fragile ego and small penis. Wow, TMI cap. TMI. Shut up! You're not my wife, you can't tell me what I overshare. Then Tom arrives with some guys like, these are private
Match
detectives
point.
legally allowed to carry guns, other big law words, stuff. Now let my homie go and fuck off or face the consequences. He's the family lawyer, so he said some scary legal stuff and they fucked off. I forgot to mention that. So security is now up to tenfold. The bros get together and find out that Soloso wants to have a meeting with Mike and the police captain that he has in his back pocket. Having a police captain in his back pocket like that, it makes him invulnerable, because no one has ever gone down a police captain, and that will surely get all the families in New York to turn against him and probably lose them all the political connections. So they are kind of in a bind now with this meeting they want to have with Mike. Then they want to have a meeting with Mike because he's known as the civilian of the family, the guy that doesn't want any part of the family business, so they probably think that he won't try anything funny when they're negotiating a deal or something. I'm just guessing here, alright? But little do they know Mr. Keep Me Out of the Family Business is slowly changing his mind to that fucking proposition. He says that if they insist to have this meeting in a public place, find out where this place is and since they will 100% pat him down to check him for weapons before this meeting. If the Corleone family can get a gun and they're hiding somewhere, he will go get this gun and kill them both. Then go into hiding while shit calms down and they lose him. 5 minutes. Then in another 5 minute montage, he gets to know her, gets married to her, and she moves out of the game. Meanwhile, back in New York, Sonny is beating up his sister's husband for beating up his sister. Then Jackass goes back for domestic violence round 2 on his sister. Sonny finds that out and immediately runs over there to beat his sister's husband up again or kill him. We'll never know because he gets gunned down on his way over there at a toll booth. And how fast was this Lynn Green dipshit driving to have the car following him for protection arrive this late to the shooting? They took off right after him. Anyway, Mike gets us news in Sicily and he gets news that it is even more dangerous for him to stay here and they have to move him right now. But it's too late because just as fast as she whipped her chimichangas out, the bitch gets blown up in a car bomb meant for him. So in hindsight, it wasn't that smart to have a big fat Sicilian wedding that alerts all your enemies where you are like a bat signal in the night sky. It wasn't such a good idea now, was it, compadre? Doesn't matter, bitch is dead, who cares? Don Cortisol gets better and hears the news of his dead son and his other son in hiding, so he sets up a meeting with the 5 families to stop this war because all business is suffering from their little feud and he lost a son, Tataya lost a son, I don't know when that happened, maybe Soloso was his son, I don't know, honestly. My brain is hanging on by a thread at this point, I can't keep up. It's all Tony, Sony, Linguini, Friccini, Mussolini, how am I supposed to get around this shit? Anyway, in order to keep the peace and bring back Mike safely from hiding, he'll play ball and share his contacts and enter the drug trade with them on the condition that it is highly regulated. And after the meeting, he notes that the head of this other family, Bartzini, is the one calling the shots, not Tatalia. So Mikey comes back safely, and a year later, he finds his old girl like, hey, shawty, how to do? I know I was missing in high school without a single girl for a year. Nah, totally could have taken you with me, but how about we get married and make some children together, you know what I'm saying? That works, by the way. She's down to clown, even though he told her that he works for his father now, but he did promise that the family business will go legit in 5 years time. What he did not tell her though is that he is now the new fucking Don because his dad is getting old and sick, and over time he makes a lot of business moves and shuffles a lot of people around in order to buy out this casino in Vegas from a business partner called Mo Green and market it with the star power of Johnny Cash. But Mo Green does not want to sell and gets really mad at Mike. And as time goes on, he has a kid with K and weird chic 50% accuracy Al Pacino. Old Don gets weaker, so Bartini smells blood in the water and wants to drive the Corleone family out of town. So Al Pacino warns Al Pacino of this, that Bartini will want to set up a meeting with him, and whoever comes to him with this information, it probably will trigger. He's also pretty sad because he never wanted this like son Mikey, but he's like, whatever, my ass fat regardless. Later on, old guy Corleone dies playing with his grandson. Grandson fucking waters his dead body. And at the funeral, Mike is approached by one of his associates, the Tesco guy, to set up a meeting with Bartini, which makes this long-time associate the traitor and not the other fat guy. Then at the baptism of his sister's new kid, where he's becoming the godfather of this kid, the transition is complete. Shit has come full circle. I don't want to take part in the family business to becoming the godfather himself. While that's happening, his men assassinate, kill, take care of, whatever you want to call it. They put some people to bed with the fishes. These people are all the heads of the 5 families, including Tatalia and Bartini. They also kill Mo Green, they shoot him in the fucking eye. When you get shot in the head like that, you don't lay down peacefully, that shit drops like a melon. Whatever though, after the baptization, they take care of Pesco, the traitor, then go deal with Carlo, Mike's sister's husband, who beat her up the second time in coordination with Bartini's men to go kill them, because they gotta deal with them obviously. He kills him as well, although he promised he wouldn't because he didn't want to make his sister a widow, but he did. He doesn't tell his sister, but she finds out that her husband is dead, and she figures that Mikey killed her piece of shit husband and gets hysterically mad at that. Then Mikey lies to his wife about it while touching some faces. This movie gets 302 cats out of 56 acres of prime New York real estate.
Overtime.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
Go, go, go!
I'm out of here. Quick speed, quick trigger.
Here.
Here. Spike planted.
Connor.
Last player standing. Switching sides. Match point.
Zarko better watch their backs.
I'm out of here.
Hit them when they're not looking.
Reloading. Reloading.
Healer down.
Here. Here.
Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Dim beacon down. Reloading.
Reloading.
Light planted. My ult.
One enemy remaining.
Molly.
Enemy A. Ow.
Switching sides.
I'll never retire.